Hi team. Today I want to discuss about this object classes because in previous classes I told you that objects we have the multiple ways to create the objects. So first it will start from object literals. Object okay. So first it will start from the object literal. Second is with using the new key operator with the object constructor. Third one is using new operator with the constructor function. And fourth one is object dot create method. So we completed that one. So I told in that time I will explain you about by using by using the class method we can create the another object thing. So I'll write some syntax code here. You will understand. Move on. So first I'll try to put some basic syntax. For example, I'll write some mobile class once. So as per syntax, first of all, we need to take the constructor function. So in this construction, we need to pass some parameters. Like I'll pass some parameters like names like name, or I'll take the mobile side. So I'll take the prices, mobile price, and finally some RAM like simple. So in this constructor, we need to take these things by using this keyword. I already told you, right? This keyword it owns the code. Price, start, brand. So it's stored in this keywords. So the next step is open function. Yes. By using the new key operator, we can take that twice. So I'll take it. Like a phone. Next one is price is 50,000. 5 GB RAM. We got the output like name, price, and also RAM. So if you want to check, actually these things are in standalone only. By using these things, we can do more. We can call this more like a mobile, different mobiles names and also different prices and different RAMs like that. So by using these things, we can call any place anywhere. So I'll take the another thing also like a const. This const is new keyword and mobiles. So I need another mobile details like Realme. So we can take that. So we can do like this. Simply. So we can take multiple things. And also if you want to update some RAM, so we can take the one methods like so for example, I don't need this particular 2 GB or 3 GB. So I entered some wrong content like a 3 GB. So I want to update that one to 3 GB to another number. So in that cases, I'll take update method, update RAM. Simply I'll take the first one and RAM. I'll take like this. This that RAM equal to euro. So by using this, we can do like this. Response is that and the updated RAM rate. So update RAM 10 GB. So by using this method, we can so simply we already updated it, say, updated the from 5 GB to 10 GB. By using these methods, we can update whatever you want the data. So most of the cases we can use the classes in JavaScript is the in real-time projects. So many times, like 95% we are using these classes in the real-time projects as well as Angular also in TypeScript we use them mostly classes only. So by using the classes, we can do the application more dynamically and also more readably, and also it will take the time save as well. So by using the classes. So this is the basic example of the uh, way to create the object by using the classes. So this is the one example of it. And also in classes also we'll go more depth in Angular because everything is class component only because Angular is completely class component based class component based technology only in Angular. So we'll go with more things on it. And also I missed this thing in temporal dead zone in concept. I said that in hosting concept time only. I'll discuss with us the end of the classes. So temporary red zone means like say for example basically temporal red zone is a unique feature introduced in with an one second. Sorry, basically temporal dead zone is a unique feature introduced with the and declaration in the JavaScript basically. So it's the period between the entering the scope and also actual declarations of the variable with that scope. So in that things it will happen in the temporary red zone. So I'll explain you one basic example. See for example, so I declared the some let best food in some mention vegetables for fried rice of particular content either into the best food. So before that, it will be entire, it will come temporarily red zone only. Temporarily dead zone only it will happen because once you enter this best food equal to some content, so in that time, the temporary dead zone it will be ends. So remaining onwards, it will go to the whatever we wrote the console.log some data. So automatically it will go to the normal data only. In before scope, so before the data, it will comes like temporary red zone only because we don't declare anything and also we don't initialize the values, right? So in that cases, it will happens like this. So this is the basic example of the temporary red zone. So I'll mention some content as well here. So for example, I'll take the one next also. So same content and example of data. I mentioned like this console dot log of x. This also becomes like this. Like this one. It will comes that some errors, different errors like that. So this it will be caused the completely temporary dead zone only. When you when you declare the some particular values at some time, so that time some particular temporary dead zone ends here. So after that it will go to the normal one. So this is the basic example of the temporary dead zone. So this one. And also we have the another concept is like inheritance. So basically I will explain the inheritance. So inheritance means like, say for example, we have the two classes are there. So first one is the parent class. Second one is the child class. So I want data from child class to parent class. So we have some data in child class. So that data I need to in parent class. So by using the, we have some methods are there. So by using the extents and the super keyword. So by using this, we can achieve the inheritances in JavaScript. So this is the example of it. Guys, you are understanding, right? What I'm trying telling is, hello, anyone is there? So these are the inheritances in JavaScript. So these things, and also I covered almost all the topics in JavaScript. So I will briefly overview of the each and every topics right now. Then you will understood what I covered all the topics in JavaScript. And if you want any topic, please let me know. We'll discuss the all the topics now. So we cover what I covered the topics. I will write here. So first it will start from the basic. What is the JS and usages? And next one is uh, data types. Next one is operators. So basically data types, we have the two types. Two types. I will write clearly. So I'll start. See? So in data types, basically data types are two types. Two types. So first it will start from the primitive data types and complex data types. Complex data types like non-primitive data types. So primitive data types, we know that about integer, string, null, undefined, boolean. So these are the primitive data types. Non-primitive data types are the objects and arrays. So we discussed the what is an arrays, and first I'll write here the primitive data types now. Then I'll go with the, we discuss like in string, boolean, null, undefined. So these are the primitive data types, and non-primitive are complex data types like objects and arrays. So I already discussed that objects. So there are everything actually in JavaScript, everything is depends on objects only. It's object-oriented programming language, basically JavaScript. So we have some methods are there to create the object. So basically the syntax is like a object, it will start from the This is the basic syntax of the object. Like obj equal to curly braces. When you mention the curly braces, it will completely is an object. So we have the some methods are there way to create the object. So we have the 5 methods. So first it will start from the uh, object literals. I'm overviewing entire the what JavaScript concepts mainly 95% we covered. So I'm just overviewing the entire concept. Later that after that we'll move to the Angular tomorrow. Object literals and using new for object structure. One is using new for constructor function. So constructor function and finally is object dot create method and object classes. And also basically in object classes basically we have the one special type is there in object, so that is prototype. So object has a special data type is like a prototype. So in prototype also we have the some methods are there. So next one is arrays. So arrays we have the multiple methods are there. So first it will start from the basic example of array is let array equal to this one. So this is the representation of the array. So object means like obj called curly braces that it represents the object. And when it will come to let array equal to particular square bracket, when you mention the square bracket, it will become the arrays. So this is the array. And also we have the multiple methods are there. So first it will start from the pop method. Pop method is remove the last element of the array, and push method add the new element of add the new element in last element of the array. And second one is shift, remove the first element of the array. And unshift means like add the new element in starting element of the array. Splice, very important concept. Splice and slice. Interview definitely ask this question. What is the difference between splice and slice? So splice means like if you want to delete particular required elements, and also if you want to delete the elements, right? So you deleted, right, some particular index place. So if you want to again add some new elements in that particular deleted places, so in that cases we can use the splice method. And slice method is if you want to delete particular target to an end of the target, we can use the slice method. So slice method, it will start from the start to end. So end also it will come like n minus 1. So say for example, if you want to add that first one is 1 and first one is 1 and final one is 5. If you mention in this particular scenario, it will start from first and end it will start from minus 1 minus, sorry, 5 minus 1. So output it will come 1 to 4 index only. So this is one slice method.
Hello,
Yeah, hello.
Chandra.
Yeah,
Can you please give one example of this splice and slice?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's where only I'm waiting for which person will ask the questions on it. Say for example, I'll take one array. So 1 comma 2 comma 2. So taken one array list. So So for example, first it will start, I'll mention that indexes as well. 0. First I'll write the content. See the output here. So I mentioned here. So in splice method, so first I started from 0 to 1. So first I started the one index onwards. So I want to remove three indexes. So it will start from the first index to 3. So it will start from the 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 4 elements are deleted. So next I want to add in this particular place 11, 12, 13, 14. So it happened like this. See, after the finally 6 is added here, 5 and 6. Understood, right? Can I explain it
Yes, and
further?
no, I understood that. Like we have to mention first from which index we have to remove, and tell which index we have to remove, and which new element we have to add, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, same thing. So this is the splice method. This is very, it will use most of the cases. So that's why. And also I'll add the another slice method here. Slice. The present slice, it will start from the indexes only. So I'm adding the 2 to 5. So sorry, no, 2 to 5. So I mentioned, so it will start from the second index, 3 value to 5, right? 4. But I told you, right? Like it will come like 2 and next one is 5, right? So 5 minus 1 it will happen. So that's why final output it will come like this 2 comma 4 only. So then we'll get the output is 2 to 5. Like a 3, 4, 5 it will display this output. So check down.
No, I didn't get this slice one. Can you please?
See,
What you told like two and then five minus one. How five minus one and from where
because
it
that
one
actually
came?
the yeah, I will explain to you again. See, so consider these are the indexes, 2 index and 5 is the index. So 2
Okay,
index we have the value is 3 and 5 index we have the value is 6. Okay, you understood, right?
okay.
In that case.
Yeah,
And
understood.
next step is when you mention the actually slice syntax is start starting index, comma, and index minus 1. So this is the syntax actually. So
Okay, okay,
in slice one, so starting index, comma, end index minus 1. No matter how you given the end index value, but after the compilation, it will come minus 1 only. So say for example, if you mention the 5 value, after the compilation, it will come 5 minus 1 only because the syntax is end index minus 1, right? So that's why we'll get the output like 4 only. So like this.
okay. But on second index it is three, so it will come three, right?
See, say for example, mentioned here. See, I mentioned starting index is 2 and end index is 5 in slice method, 98 line. See, 2 is
Okay,
the
okay,
starting index, 5 is the end index. So end index it will come 5 minus 1, right? Like so finally it will display second index and end index is 4. So that's why we'll get
okay,
the output is here 3, 4, 5 only.
okay, okay. Got it,
So
got
like this, it will get the output by using the slice method. Splice means like I will explain you clearly. So splice is index syntax is splice. So for example, 1 comma 3 comma 11 comma 12 comma 13. So observe carefully. So see. So starting index. So this one is starting index. One is starting index. And also it will start from the starting index. Next one is how elements you want to remove. Let's remove. So you remove the three elements, right? In that place, you are replacing that remove elements to new elements is this one. So this is one actually syntax of the splice method. So it will start from the starting index. So first it will start from the we have the 96 data is there. See, first index is 1. So in that one index value is 2. So it will start from 2. So after that element the remove. So in that element remove up to 3. So it will start from the 1 to 3 like 2, 3, 4. These three values are removed. So in that place, we added the new elements like 11, 12, 13. So we'll check the output here. So we'll say, well, so, hmm, see, simply the output here. See, in a particular condition, so it removed uh, hmm, first onwards, it removed first, second, third. So index it will start from the first, right? So second element, second value is removed, third value removed, fourth value removed. In that place, we replaced 11, 12, 13. See, 1, 11, 12, 13. Finally, 5 and 6, it came. So this is the splice method. Understood, right?
Yes, understood.
Yeah. Slice also same only. So starting index and it's targeting some starting index to end index. So whatever we target the element, that elements we need to display into the output. But end of the index, it will come like end index minus 1, n minus 1. So finally we'll get the minus 1 value. So it will get the 2 comma 4 like that. So these are the splice and slice methods. And also we have the multiple things are there like a concat method. We are merging some two different array values. So we are merging by using the concat method, copy within, and these are the array methods. And also we have the multiple array methods also there like array map, array filter, array reduce methods. So these are the completely arrays. And also, if you want to prove that that is an array particular one, we can use the array is an array. Array is array method also. So these are the entire array methods we covered in data types. Like a complex data types, we have the two types, right? Like objects and arrays. So we completed that things. And also we discussed the all the topics like functions. So functions, we have the some methods are there. So if you want to do particular task, so we functions are more works well in that particular, if you want to do some particular task, so in that time functions it will come the picture. So functions are, there are some types are there. So first it will start from the regular functions. Regular function. Next one is anonymous function. Third one is arrow functions. So arrow functions, they are introduced in ES6 features. So arrow functions. Next one is callback functions. Constructor functions. Higher order functions. So we discussed all these functions. So already we know regular functions means like the function has name, that is a regular function, and anonymous function has no name. We need to assign particular local variable like a let x equal to some anonymous function. An arrow function, it is an ES6 features. So by using the arrow function compared to regular function or anonymous function, arrow function is very syntactically is very less, and also we are reducing some time to do the application very fastly, and also it returns the values very fastly. So in that cases we can use the arrow functions. Callback functions, by achieving the asynchronous functionality we can use the callback functions, callback help. And constructor functions is like if you want if you want to add some values, reusable values in, we need to add into the constructor, then we can use that particular values in required data and anywhere in that particular application we can use the constructor function. Higher order functions is like that is also similar to the callback functions. So higher order function also, it will take the all inner values and it will return the single value as an output. So that is a higher order function. So these are the function concept in JavaScript. And also we have the string methods also there. So we have the some string is there. So by using the some particular methods, we can do the some manipulation of the content of the strings. So for example, we have the multiple methods are there. So first it will start from the string trim, string reverse, and also string join. So we have the multiple things are in strings. And next one is we created the date methods as well. So and also math methods also there, we discussed on it. And also we discussed the events are the, if you do some actions, so some backside some actions, it will come to the picture. Say for example, if you click the one click functionality, some actions it will start, actions it will done in that particular functionality. So for example, if I click one login button, so it will go to that particular username login button, it will go to the dashboard page. That is an also one click functionality. So if you click the particular thing, so automatically action it will come in backside. So by achieving this, we can use the events. So we have the a lot of events are there like on click, double click, on changes, on blur, on focus. So we have the multiple things are there. We already discussed it. And also we even listeners also there, event listeners also there. So we also discussed it. And next thing is and also when it will come to the asynchronous JS, also we discussed all the topics like a callback, callback help, and promises, and also async await. So we discussed on the topics. And also we use the ES6 features as well. We have the multiple ES6 features are there. And also ES6 features also we discussed it. In ES6 features, we have the multiple things are there. Like first it will start from the spread operator, rest parameters, and promises, and string functionality, string start with, string end with. So we discussed the topics in ES6 features. One second. And also in the ES6.5 also we discussed the multiple topics like use strict method, and also string trim, arrays and array for each, for map. For each also we discussed on it, and array map, array filter, array reduce, array every, array index of, and arrays main the JSON parse, JSON stringify dates. So we discussed all the topics. So I covered the maximum all the 95% topics in JavaScript, and also temporal date zone. And today I discussed with the object classes inheritance. So do you have any questions on the JavaScript functionality? Please let me know. And tomorrow onwards, I'll start the Angular. All things okay for you guys? Any
Yes.
questions?
No.
All you are satisfied, right? For my teaching
Yes.
and all stuff. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.